this lesson, I have a challenge sentence for you that I want you to be able to say as fast as you possibly can. So let's get started with the first tip. My first tip for speaking fast English is to use contractions. What are contractions? They're when you put two words together. I'd like to go is I would like to go. He's busy. He is busy. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you'd like some tips about how to pronounce 81 contractions, I made a video about that up here to help your pronunciation. But this first tip is the most simple. We'll talk about some more difficult tips later, and it's an easy way to speak quickly. I'd like to go. I would like to go. Do you see how we can speak quicker? Because we're cutting off all the sounds in the word would except for that final D. I'd like to go. Great. Let's go on to the second tip. My second tip for speaking fast English is to reduce these four common verbs. Gonna, wanna, gotta, have to. I'm gonna study English means I'm going to study English. That word to simply becomes a. I'm gonna study English. Or you might say, I wanna study English. Here we're changing want to wanna. Again, the word to changes to a. I wanna study English. Or maybe you would say, I gotta study English. Here we have a longer verb. I have got to study English becomes I gotta. I gotta study English. And then you might say, I have to study English. Have to, here again, to changes to a. I have to study English. Can you say these with me? I'm gonna study English. I wanna study English. I gotta study English. I have to study English. Beautiful sentences, and it's so fast. My third tip for speaking fast English is to reduce the word you when you're asking a question. We're going to talk about 3 common question words, and unfortunately, the word you reduces in a different way for each question. So listen carefully and let's check it out. The first question word is what. How can we reduce the question, what are you doing? What are you doing? We could reduce this to say, what you doing? Whatcha. Whatcha. It sounds like a CH sound here. And actually, we've cut out completely the word are, and the word you just becomes cha. Whatcha doing? You might notice too, extra tip, that the end of the word doing, that G, also gets cut out. What you doing? What you doing? So I end that word with an N. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, I'm teaching an English lesson. Oh, I'm studying English. I'm going to sleep. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Let's talk about the second WH question. Where you going? Where you going? Do you notice the same thing happening here with that ing at the end? Where you going? It ends with an N. But what is happening with the word you? Where ya? We just changed it to ya. Ya. Not you, but ya. Where you going? And again, we cut out are. Where are you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? What about if you wanted to ask a polite question? Would you help me? Maybe you need some help in the office. You might ask this lovely question, would you help me? But if you want to say it fast, you could say, would you help me? Would you help me? Would you help me? Would ya? Ja. Instead of a ch sound, like we talked about before, whatcha